Hi, welcome to this week's G.I. Joe toy review, where this week we are looking at the G.I. Joe Pit Trooper from Rise of Cobra, or Revenge or Retaliation movie line. But this is the Pit Trooper. Unfortunately, he does not have a file card nor a figure stand, but we're still going to look at him anyway. But before we look at the Pit Trooper, we are going to do our shout-outs of the week. First at 48 South Loudon Street here in lovely, and I do mean lovely, Winchester, Virginia, at 48 South Loudon Street. And it's the home of Back to the Media, where you get all your video game needs from the Atari all the way up to current systems, and Game Freeze console. And you can also get Funko Pops, CDs, cassettes, videos, much more, and vinyl records as well. And while you're in the neighborhood and you're looking for something to fill your toys and collectibles needs, you can go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles. Unfortunately, I got this guy from, I believe it was from eBay. It may have been Time Travelers, I don't remember quite fully. But this is the Pit Trooper, but that's all well and good. But if you're looking for comic books, you can go to 4 Color Fantasies at 80 Weems Lane and check out everything they got from Marvel to IDW to all points in between. If you're looking for some good Jamaican food, may I suggest Tropical Islands on Piccadilly Street. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And while you're in the neighborhood and you're looking for a bank, may I suggest Bank of Clark or United Bank. I've been a member with both banks for a while, so go ahead and check them out. And while you're in the neighborhood, and this channel does support mental health awareness, so may I suggest Healing Grace Counseling Services and see Robert C. Brown at 133 West Boscawen Street, Suite number 10. So definitely check them out. Please do check him out. And if he doesn't have what you're offering, you can go to Northwestern Community Services and get peer group counseling, and a whole lot more one-on-one counseling, case management, and so on and so forth. So definitely, please do check them out. And while you're in the neighborhood and you're looking for insurance, I suggest State Farm. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So go ahead and check them out and get all kinds of insurance. If you call them, you might get to speak with Jake. You never know. Let's get on to the Pit Trooper. Like I said, he doesn't have a file card nor a figure stand, but we're looking at his boatload of accessories, which he does come with this double sleeve that goes onto his back, hooks onto his web gear. And that sleeve does hold 2 little knives. Nicely sculpted, 2 different types of knives. And he also has 2 of each one of these guns. He has these 2 guns. And he does have these 2 guns that go into his backpack, which is, well, if I don't drop it, which is this right here. Nice looking backpack. So that's where the holsters are for his 4 pistols and whatnot. He's got little landmines on it. It's nicely little sculpted. Which is also does come with this little orange shovel with the peg that could go plug into the back of the backpack. And he's got a oxygen mask that can hook onto the backpack. And he also has these 2 assault rifles that he can carry in his hands. Nice little assault rifles. And he also has this blue cape, which is something you would see like a Cobra soldier would wear, but he's got one. Whatnot. He also has an interchangeable head, where you can actually see his face with the mohawk. Nice little head. So here's the G.I. Joe Trooper with the helmet on, with the blue visor and the blue collar, which is around where the cape goes, the black web gear. That's where his 2 knives can go. He's got the green uniform outside the black web gear and the silver knee pads, black gloves, and black boots, and his little blue on him. So let's take a look at his articulation. His head can rotate full 360, could go up and down. His arm can raise to about right there. He can rotate all the way around full 360. Bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow. He can rotate at the wrist. He does have the ab crunch feature, but the web gear does hinder it. And he can do almost a full split. His leg can raise that far. He's got the double knee joint. And his ankles can move. They can pivot like so. As well as rotate, if I can get them to rotate. As you see. And that's pretty much it. So let's look at him with his alternative head on. And this is what he would look like with his alternate head on. You know, and that's pretty cool look. But I kind of like it better with the helmet on. So let's put the helmet back on and then go ahead and look at the figure all geared up. So here is the pit commando, the pit trooper, with all his gear on. Which, you know, the alternative head doesn't have a place for alternative head, but this is where I say the more accessories that he can carry makes the accessories better, because he's got a way to carry everything. And he's good on fighting all kind of stuff around the pit and whatnot. But I don't know too much about the character. You know, I only watched Retaliation a handful of times. But this is... So I don't really have a recall of him in the movies, but, you know, hey, it works. But this has been Pit Trooper. Tune in next week as we do a Cobra from the Rise of Cobra line, and from the Rise of Cobra movie. So tune in next week to see that. This has been Pit Commando. And as for Cobra Island, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one. Peace.